The radio's been talking about me, a young guy out of Tennessee, going for broke, trying to live his dream. It's kind of cool when they sing
To serve and protect. The responsibility of our local law enforcement. Even though from a young age, I've always been drawn to law enforcement. And my parents have urged me towards safety type training, even though I may not be a part of our local law enforcement. I made a commitment to protect the place where I live in. I take special pride in the safety and happiness of the disability community. I was certified to be a security guard. And one time I did work for the fire department. I know what you're thinking, but how did I slide down the pole? I was able to go to schools and talk to kids about fire safety and educate the firemen on the preparedness when rescuing somebody that's in a wheelchair from a fire. Educate them. Of course, everyone in a wheelchair is different, but my perspective is something that they haven't heard before. I was also able to go on calls with the fire chief, who would get my wheelchair out the car, and I would direct traffic during a fire scene. I help keep more people safe. It's not about the wheelchair, it's about the person that uses it. I'm a busy person. I like to work out, and when I get a free moment, my favorite TV show is Cops. I always think about what I would have done in that situation. If I were the police officer, not the shirtless criminal. Believe it or not, I watch Cops to prepare me for situations at my job. I work at the Bon Secours Arena. If you think a person in a wheelchair can't break a fight until a drunk guy, they can't have any more, think again. It's about the person uses the wheelchair, not about the wheelchair. I want all event goers to have the best time. I really want to improve events for people in wheelchairs. Going to events, having to sit so far away, having to see it, and frustrating. Pushing and shoving, you see of people that you can't see past them is a little bit scary. And waiting for the one handicapped straw is a little frustrating. And since I'm not a complainer, don't get me started on parking. I definitely don't have all the answers, but I want to shed some light on some of the concerns. It's a roll in the right direction. Sometimes people don't mean to make someone's experience bad. I mean, they don't realize what they are doing. Did you know that people with disabilities are 4 times more likely to be assaulted? I didn't know that until I was assaulted myself. I was tased and made to sleep on the floor. Thankfully, a coworker saw something, was concerned, and saw something and said something. More commonly, my parents started, my friends and family started asking questions. My true friends and family supported me through a legal battle. No one deserves to be treated like this. to serve and protect. This commitment from loved ones and myself have been nothing but the best. It's clearly my passion. I'm asking you to do this, to make that commitment, especially to the disability community. It could be something as small as don't use the handicapped bathroom. Or speaking to your local law enforcement or your fire on their preparedness when dealing with someone in a wheelchair. All of our needs are different, but it's never about the wheelchair, it's about the person that uses it.